Are we back? No, we got to. It looks like we're going to hold. Looks like the stream has been having a little bit of difficulties. So we're going to, I think we're going to be holding back on it while Nova does a little bit of stream maintenance. Make sure that we get everything situated. Nice, prim, and proper for you all. Don't want to miss a second of this Losers Finals match between BXA Squall and G-Mac. Wow, what a... That is an incredible performance from G-Mac, honestly. I got to show some love to G-Mac for that one. Quite a recovery. But yeah, let's take a moment right now. Throw it back to the chat. What's your favorite match been so far, chat? Let me know. What's your favorite match? Was it early round match, Rob TV versus myself? Had a bit of a barn burner. Obviously, that match, G-Mac versus Dual Kevin, was probably far and away the most intense, especially for the stakes that it was. Very, very close set. What did you see of a character that you like? Pick up a victory you didn't expect him to. You saw a character that you don't like. Take an L in a harsh way. Let us know, man. Go ahead and talk to us. I want to be there for y'all. Oh, it's down. It's just all the way down. Okay. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We had a bit of a technical difficulty. But we did not have any matches played. G-Mac and Squall did get the stop sign from Nova. So we are going to be getting Losers Finals in full, 3 out of 5. G-Mac now the lone Indianapolis player, holding it down for Indianapolis all by himself in the bracket. Squall representing Broken Alliance. Ohio, one of 2 Ohio players still in the top 3. Shades of when we were getting run by Unlucky. But G-Mac trying to make it happen. He got his win over Dual Kevin. That was hard to come by. Now want an opportunity to get one over Squall. But the matchup against Necalli, I think probably one of the more tremendously difficult matchups. I personally find Necalli to be one of the most powerful characters in the game. Honestly, I always hint around and flirt with putting him at my #1 spot, to be quite honest. But right now, G-Mac's done a pretty good job navigating this matchup. You see right there, that size punch dominates such an important space right underneath Geef. You can lariat, but it's slow. G-Mac finds the stand fierce, gets the plus set up, chasing Squall down. Ooh, crush counter, big crush counter here from Squall. Stand roundhouse, he loves it, and he finds the range here. Running the digits now, plus frames, into the EX command grab, regular heavy punch DP, seals out that round. Put his head in the log. Bird gang about to party.
Round 2. Fight.
Big headbutt. And a jump in now. G-Mac with a couple of in the media and then the EX SVD of his own. And a stun. What a response from G-Mac. Builds up a bar here. Into the heavy SVD. He's going to have a setup, but Necalli does have full V-trigger. What a big bet. I had to think Squall was going to block that. Instead, he got caught. Oh, that's 4 frames. Oh. G probably, that's only -4, so G might have thought he was going to be able to get an SVD punish. And instead, Squall now turning the pressure around. And even though the EX uppercut spent, oh, big, oh, that's full V-trigger. Just let it rock, keep it safe. That flex could have turned into it. Instead now, Squall looking to try to build the gray life, the chip damage. So he can get the chip kill on G-Mac. It's very, very close now. G-Mac, in my opinion, I think he needs to be looking to build that because now Squall can just make him block into that critical art. Or just do a raw. I believe, yeah, that's it. No, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah. Definitely not going to work there. You got to respect it. G-Mac had no other option. You had to do something. You can't jump that. It would have chipped him out, I believe. But honestly, in that situation, if you know it's not going to work, your best option, your only winning option really is to just see if he mistimed it. But everything else would have got caught. You can't backdash it. Very, very tough situation right there for G-Mac because he had played his way back into that match very strongly. But Necalli toolkit, and that's what I'm saying, I think he's got one of the strongest toolkits in the game to be a character who's so dominant in the corner, to get the corner push, to have a V-trigger that's infinite and very strong. Nice. Into the command grab. Into the command grab. Ball is life right now. Julian looking incredibly dominant.
Round 2. Fight.
Now, granted, this is 3 out of 5, so it's not over, but GMAC has got to find his way back. Julian looks incredibly confident. There's the SBD punish. GMAC's done a pretty comfortable job pushing it back. Oh, nice, matches it out and got it. I love it. I love it. Gets the setup here. Will Skull SBD. No, backdashes, and G didn't take the space. Just like that, it never happened. Throw loops. No meter for GMAC to respond. Has to activate the B trigger now since the crouch jab can actually combo. Oh, but then have to spend it all. Stand strong. He finally found it. Ric Flair chops. I'm giving him that thumbs up just because he found stand strong. It's really just because he finally saw that button in this one. Nice. Extremely long range on the light punch SBD. Squall still in a really good situation though. Never mind. That's another light punch, so he does get to play. Gets up, gets to play. GMAC again starting to look very, very confident. Mind you, GMAC got sent to losers by Route TV, so he would definitely be looking to get a run back of his own if he were able to make it. Ooh. Another. There's a lot of gray life building up here for GMAC. The V trigger on both sides, but that's such a bigger deal for Necalli. I don't really know if G can press his way through that. That's meaty, and this should do it. Yes. Boom. Headwood. Right. Julian now 2-0 in losers finals. A couple of very, very close calls, but in general has done a great job turning it around. And GMAC goes back to character select. I believe he may be thinking about a Balrog pick. G was a Balrog Geef co-main in Street Fighter 4. Balrog was very, very, very strong. Obviously, in this game, he was incredibly strong against Necalli. To see it, when you're in a situation now, you don't get to switch back. I believe it is a counter pick. I personally have wanted to play Balrog to counter Necalli. GMAC he's done well with multiple characters in the past, and Julian has struggled against Balrogs. He was eliminated at Detroit Michigan Masters and at Red Bull Chicago by Balrogs. Obviously, Brian F. at Red Bull Chicago was very strong, and then a Detroit local named as Quasar at Michigan Masters. So, but the missed input from GMAC, he had found the jump in. You see right here, the buttons for Balrog, so dominant in the ranges. One of the things that a lot of people think keeps Necalli from being top tier is that his buttons are considered very stubby. But a lot of characters struggle to enforce that. Balrog is not one of them. He loves that middle range. GMAC doing a great job right now. Oh, a little over exuberant there, but now does have a V trigger of his own. That crouch medium kick. Never mind, just gonna take it off the plus frames and push the corner. Nice. Stand strong, such a great anti-air. Check. And a check of his own. Raw now looking to put himself in position. Okay, keeping those safe. V trigger gone now. GMAC's got to find a way across that range, and just like that, Squall's in. Tripped up the ground, threw a temper tantrum, and knocked him off his feet. Squall now sitting on match point, looking to send himself back to grand finals with Necalli. Another jump in here from GMAC, finds the range. +3. Nice, spaced out the dash punch. Found that one. Had to check. Ooh, getting greedy here. Wants to shimmy. And instead ends up getting crush counted. I don't know about not finishing that EX dash punch. Now Squall has full activation, full meter. This is a classic Squall situation, and he's shown himself to be such a great player in this place. You have got to be careful. There it is. That's a confirm. To the critical art. He'll get a meaty. Balrog has to take it. There it is. Oh, -4. There's the punish into the activation. Boom. He's not going to be able to finish it. No meter for Squall, but he woke up anyway, and it worked. No meaty when Squall had no meter. That was a raw ass DP. There was nothing to protect him. sorry if you rip headphone users. I'm sorry, Nober. My goodness, what a decision from Squall and GMAC. I'm flabbergasted that he didn't meet you there. Honestly, maybe you could say it hit out a SBD. Well, no, I forgot he's playing Balrog. Not even Geef. I honestly am at a loss for what GMAC was thinking of doing. I have to go back and look at it. Maybe it was a counter hit and he tried and mistimed the meaty. But that was fierce, so that didn't even start up in 3 frames. Wow, what a finish. What a finish to that match. And a really sad way for GMAC to make his exit. The Balrog pick, I'm not a fan of making that selection that late on. I feel like if you're going to switch, that switch needs to be made after the first game, or that you test it out with that switch to show, to see where you are right away. But, oh man, sad inning there for GMAC and Indianapolis. It's to watch. Well, not really, because everybody's gone outside or left, but GMAC does pick up his first third place finish. He does pick up the money. Feels a little bit sad, but, standing tall. I'm very happy to see multiple players doing well, though. And I personally got to shout out G, because he's been around in this FGC as long as anybody that I know of. So he did a great job. Don't forget to get your money. I mean, you can give it to me. You can give it to me, G. If you don't want it. You don't forget about it. You can give it to me. It's up to you. GMAC's going to be making it.